Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Melinda, plain and simple.
Thank you for joining me once again for my 40 bags in 40 days update. This is week 4. It will be bags 22 through 28. And if you haven't been watching, you maybe don't know, but I've been doing little clutter. I've not been trying to gather as much stuff as possible. I've been trying to focus on finding the little clutter around the house that I might overlook if I was just looking for big clutter. So that has been what I've been doing all during this challenge. But my friends who are doing this challenge with me, Sara from the Silver Lining, she's the one who kind of invited us all to do it, and a few other ladies, they are mostly finding big amounts of clutter. So I'll have a link down in the description box for all of their channels so you can check those out if you really want to see big declutters, because that's what they're doing. But for me, I'm trying to keep it simple because I did a huge declutter in January and I've got some other things going on. So little clutter fits very well with what's going on in my life right now. So I'm keeping it simple on purpose, but also because I had some little bags that I wanted to declutter. So everything I'm finding to declutter has to fit in those bags. So if you're doing this challenge along with us, let me know down in the comments, or if you're just watching or decluttering along with me, that's cool too. But whatever you're doing, grab your stuff and come on and let's do this together. These are going to be the bags that I use for my 40 bags in 40 days. That way I am letting go of these bags that we have not been using, and I'm also letting go of some of the smaller clutter items around my house. This week I gathered items for my bags 22 through 28, just things from around the house. One of the places I looked was in the spare bedroom in the closet. I have clothes in there. I have been decluttering them a little at a time, sometimes in big spurts, sometimes just one or two things at a time. But I've not let go of everything at once, and I still have other things. So what I'm doing now is just occasionally I'll come in and see if there's some more stuff I'm ready to let go of. And this time I chose a couple of sweaters. This one is for bag 22. And this is a really nice sweater. But you can, I don't know, you might be able to tell it's kind of thick and heavy. And I think I wore it like once or twice because it's so thick and heavy. And I had started menopause, and so thick and heavy just was not going to work. But it was such a cute sweater that I've just hung on to it. But I'm ready to let it go. I'm over menopause, but I'm over that sweater as well, so it can go. And I was working at the time that I bought that, and also this one. And the place that I worked, it could be very cold, and so you wanted to have a sweater, especially in the wintertime. And so I had a lot of those. Now, gray is not really my best color, although I have gray. I'm wearing gray, but it's not really my best color. And eventually, I'll probably declutter most, if not all, of my grays. I can wear the darker gray and some shades of lighter gray, but it's not my best color. So, and I don't pull this out now that I'm not working. I don't really have a use for this particular sweater, and so I think it's time for me to go ahead and say goodbye to that as well. And maybe somebody else can use it. I don't know if it's even still in style, but maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe somebody will want it. And that is for bag 23. Now, bag 24 is stuff that I gathered when I did a box of sentimental things a couple of weeks ago for a tiny tidy, or maybe it was last week. I don't know. I've kind of lost track of time. But anyway, and in that video, I said I'll show you in my update. So these are things that I think maybe somebody might be interested in having. They're nothing special, but maybe somebody would want them. So I have this pretty Silent Night music here. I have like a dictionary type thing. So maybe somebody can put that to use. This is just a poster. I forget what it says, but it's just a poster. And then some of these dividers. And then I have these two old coloring books. Now, they have been colored in. not completely, but they have been colored in. But I know some people might, collect this sort of stuff. And so before I just toss it into the recycling bin or whatever, I thought maybe I'd see if anybody wants it. Maybe a collector or something would see it and say, yeah, I want that. And then I also found some Christmas gift tags. We're not going to be using them, and so I'm okay with passing those along. And then also a couple of bookmarks. This one is actually one of those that has the little magnet. See, so you can put it on your page and clip it to it, and it'll stay put. But that is bag 24. So now we'll move on to bag 25, and this one is a hooded jacket. Out of focus. There we go. I've had this one for many years. It's just really adorable. I just don't pull it out and wear it anymore. But look at that pretty embroidery design work on there. And look at this pretty little pull thing here. Isn't that beautiful? Anyway, I don't ever pull it out anymore. I have not pulled that out of my closet to use in probably 10-15 years. So I think it's okay to let it go. And because I have other ones, I don't need that. I don't need one that I'm not going to actually use, and maybe somebody will put it to use. And this one is bag 26, and these are some books that I read or looked at them and decided I didn't want to read them after all. Because as I've been going through my books, I have had a few where I said, well, I want to read that before I declutter it. And so I intentionally went down and found a few books that would fit into this bag. Because all of my clutter that I'm gathering for this challenge, my little clutter, has to fit into my gift bags that I have. And that way I get to declutter my bags as well. So I went down and I picked out a few. There are 9 books here. Some of them I read, and some of them I started to read and decided I didn't want to. So all of those can go. And then I have this little clock here. And actually the poem that I wrote, it's the clock. The clock got the poem this year, or this time. Anyway, this clock, I love it. Never did put a battery in it. I think, yeah, it's battery operated. Never did put a battery in it. I just had it sitting out because I just thought it was so cute. And so I never really used it as a clock, but I also didn't dust it. And I've had it different places in my house, and I had it in the dining area over the little place where the cats eat. And I liked it there. I liked it there a lot. But one of my rules is if I'm not going to dust it, then I don't need to keep it. So if I don't, it's like if I don't want to dust it or the box it's stored in, then I'm not going to keep it. And so after a while, I just decided, I'm not dusting it. So it's time for it to go. And that way I'm staying true to my word. And so that is bag 27. And for bag 28, I have this pair of curtains, and you can see I never even ironed them out. I got these to use, and honestly, I don't know if I even bought them to use in a room. I think I was trying to find something for a backdrop. I used to have a channel that was a poetry channel, and I had 12 subscribers and nobody ever watched. And so I was trying to find a background to be behind me because my hair was white and the wall was white, and that did not work well, but neither did these. And so, I got a pair of curtains and I never did use them, and so it's time for them to go. They wouldn't go in any room or any window in my house, and it's been a long time, so I'm not even going to try to think about returning them. But that is what I've gathered from around my house to let go of for this week, for the challenge. So let me know in the comments what all you found around your house to let go of. If you're looking for more inspiration for letting go of things around your house, be sure you check out the other ladies who are doing this challenge. We have Sara from the Silver Lining, Danielle from Sweet Home Simple Mama, and Jen from Live Laugh Love with Jen. We have Candace from That Canadian Mom, and we have Cindy Marie. And I don't know, we could have more people joining in and doing videos this week. But as of right now, those are the ones I know about. And if you're doing it along with us, hey, let us know, because all of us are excited to share this with you. Tick-tock, dear clock, I loved you so, but dust and all, it's time you go. And when you do, I'll not replace your slender hands, your pretty face. How much I'll miss you, time will tell. After all, you've served me well. But in the end, I can't deny, your final strike is drawing nigh.
What you doing, Pumpkin? Yeah? Are you going to declutter some stuff? Yeah.
There are my bags 22 through 28. And let me know down in the comments if you're doing this challenge along with us. I'd love to hear what you're finding around your house to let go of. Meanwhile, happy decluttering. Bye.